generally speaking, modern sort of what's the material development and modern education, I think both generally highly developed. However, that not necessarily reduce human problem. For example, 20th century, I think in whole human history, I think the most century, important sort of century, during that century, a lot of sort of
experience,
inventions,
innovations.
Innovation, yes, a lot of innovations in the field of science and technology, mainly. And then also the economy and many other, and education also, you see, much sort of developed. However, that 20th century, according to some historian, they say within 20th century, the number of people, human beings, who killed through violence, through war or civil war, around 200 millions. I think all these past several centuries, I think the biggest number casualty through violence, I think biggest number in 20th century. And also, I think as a result of invention, technology, science, nuclear weapon also developed. And unfortunately, during Second World War, almost end of the war, 2 bombs used on human being. I had the opportunity to visit Hiroshima, Nagasaki, both. When you see, in my previous visit, when I reached the spot, the center of the explosion, the sort of terrible sort of what's the scenes, and also they create small sort of museum. One watch, about 10 a.m. Then stopped, burned, and one bunch of needles melted, half melted. Then also, I think previous visit, I also met some old patient who become sick because of radiation from the nuclear weapon. So these immense destructive weapons brought on this planet more fear, more anxiety. So the really marvelous achievement by human brain bring more fear, more anxiety. So what's wrong? Knowledge? Oh, marvelous knowledge. But then, here, the moral principle. That's lacking. So therefore, out of our past through experience, what we learned, I think now time comes, we have to think more how to cultivate and how to sustain a sensible sort of moral, ethics. What is the moral ethics? I feel the very word moral related with mind, emotion, not matter. We can't say on the basis of matters, moral, difficult. moral related mental quality. So certainly those mind or emotion or motivation which brings comfort, happiness, joyfulness, that is the, I feel, moral thing. The motivation or emotion which brings fear, which brings pain, distrust, these are immoral. So we human beings, social animal, our survival, individual survival, the individual may be billionaire, very powerful person, but as a human being, for their survival, they need human community. So that's human nature. We are, since nature created as a social animal. So for social animal, genuine cooperation is very essential. Even these small insects or birds or some sort of also the animals, those the social animals, they have no religion, they have no constitution, no government, but by nature, biological factor, the sense of community, work together.
Cooperation.
And cooperation. So we also basically social animal. So we really need cooperation. Now, cooperation, genuine cooperation, cannot develop by force, by money, by power. Genuine cooperation entirely based on friendship. Friendship entirely based on trust. Trust based on open-heartedness. If you look other, open, honest, speak honest, act honestly, truthfully, that brings trust. Trust brings friendship. Friendship brings genuine harmony, cooperation. So, I think basic element for openness or trust is warm-heartedness. If you keep here warm-heartedness, consider others just like me, want happy, do not want suffering. So therefore, it is illogical, harming other, cheating other, lying other. If you receive lie from someone, you feel uncomfortable. So, according our own experience, we must avoid any physical action, verbal action, mental action, which brings fear, harm, uncomfortable on other. These are immoral. Physical action, mental action, verbal action, which brings happiness, joyfulness, not only for temporary, but also for long term. These things are moral.